may be summer, but I have to tell y'all about this spring because, wow. Matter of fact, go ahead, get you a cocktail, some popcorn, and buckle up. I'm bringing you guys along for a ride. First, I'm just going to start by saying, yes, I'm one of God's favorites because this is my second Tiny Desk experience. My first was SWV, and this time it was Joe. My 90s love and R&B heart was so happy. Not only did I get to hear him sing, I got to meet him. And I didn't just get to meet him, I met the Donnie Simpson. Shout out to my girl Kara for making all of my dreams come true. There's nothing like a Tiny Desk experience. Less than 48 hours in DC, some of that is going to be spent being a tourist. It's the capital of the United States. I'm going to a museum. This was the Smithsonian American Museum, which is the largest collection of American art in the country, maybe the world, I don't know. But I love getting to see a lot of my favorites up close, like Basquiat, and this particular installation of the map of the United States was quite fascinating. If you're standing near the area of DC, there's a camera pointed at you that places you inside the map. I love immersive artwork. And the next stop was the Botanical Gardens. What's crazy is that this is my first Botanical Garden experience. I haven't even been to the one in Memphis yet. I know, shame me, but it's on my list. But I promise you, this was one of my most fulfilling plant life experiences ever. I got to see some of the most incredible and fascinating things. My favorite section was the Mediterranean section where things smell glorious. I think I'm going to add them to my house. But yeah, loved it. Moving on. So another impromptu trip this spring was a trip to New Orleans. I took the train down to NOLA for my bestie's birthday. She actually lives in California. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. We met up in New Orleans for her birthday. We got to stay at our good friend DeVito's house, whose house is incredible. So incredible, by the way, that it's in the May issue of Architectural Digest. Yeah, you should go check that out. The thing about you, yes, this is definitely. But there's just something about having a great time with really good people, getting wine drunk late at night and at-home karaoke. Yeah, you can't beat that. But woke up the next morning, and you guys, you have to go to my Instagram page to check out what the lizard story is. But just know I had 3 lizard sightings while I was in New Orleans, which is insane. I mean, tears. You got to go check it out. So here's where things go from interesting to riveting. I got arrested and went to jail. Apparently, I had a warrant out for my arrest that I didn't know about, but we can talk about this in detail later. From jailbird to band mom is crazy work, okay? But here we are. The month of May was insane. 3 performances, one of them spring concert, 2 of them competitions, one of those competitions in the city of Atlanta, which I did travel to. Thankfully, the band won both of those competitions. But, you know, the month of May was just practice for what is to come. My kid is about to be a senior, and I know his senior year is going to be the month of May times 20. So I am just so proud of everything that he has accomplished so far. I can't wait to see what his senior year brings. Now, rounding out some of that travel was a trip to Birmingham for the Wise Expo. And the Wise Expo is a community-centered event put on by the Neighborhood Housing Services of Birmingham. So they brought me in partnership with Wells Fargo to speak to a very particular audience. Now, this particular event was put on for seasoned homeowners. They live in historical neighborhoods, and they wanted people to have access to information to not only take better care of their homes physically, but also financially, making sure they are legally sound so that their homes can be passed down to the next generation. Loving what you love is all you need to be concerned with, not with what's trendy, not with what's appropriate. If you love it, it will go.
I love that. Loving what you love.
Back on the home front, I got to play tourist to one of the city's crown jewels. I took a tour through Overton Park's Old Forest. This is all foreign territory.
Wonderful. I love that. Okay, well, I'm probably going to
first time experience. This tour was personally given to me by my now friend, Fields Falcone, who is an expert on all things about this park, from the birds to the plants to everything, to its history, which I learned, by the way, is modeled after Central Park in New York. This particular park it's completely magical. You guys, you step 10 feet into it and you don't hear anything related to cars or planes or city life. And this place is a big green spot if you are looking at the city of Memphis on Google Maps. It's beautiful and just a wealth of all of these natural elements. It's truly an escape right inside the city. And if you're a Memphian or visiting the city of Memphis, I highly recommend that you spend some time in the Old Forest. It will literally change your life. Also, ask for fields. Ask for a tour. You won't regret it. So a couple months ago, an NBA player made some negative comments about the city of Memphis, and I took the opportunity to have a spirited response. That response went viral, which led to Kim Clark of Action News 5 wanting to come into my home and have a conversation with me about being a person of influence and using my voice to broadcast positive stories about the city of Memphis. I'll actually link the full news story below, but just know I take my position of being a Memphis advocate very seriously. And speaking of advocacy, I was asked by the Memphis Culture Coalition to be a voice that represents the entire arts and culture community here in the city of Memphis and to act as moderator for the mayoral forum that we hosted for our county mayor candidates. Now, if you know anything about the city of Memphis, yes, we have two mayors. We have a city mayor and a county mayor, and our county mayor election is coming up this August. So Memphians, make sure you are prepared to get out and vote for all of the county positions. But I knew, and the Memphis Culture Coalition understands, that culture is what drives this city, and any person in leadership in this city has to understand that. And if they don't understand that, they're not willing to invest in it. So I had the grand opportunity of probing these people and making sure they understood where all of us stood when it comes to supporting the arts in the city of Memphis. So I'm officially rebranding. I have a brand new website in the works. There's so many things that I am launching later on this year that I needed a new platform that could hold all of the things that I'm super excited about. So I called up my good friend, Kim Thomas, who's been taking my photos for the last 10 years. I put on about 4 different outfits, did my own makeup, did my hair, did a couple tweaks around the house. Now, this particular art switch up, it did what it needed to do for the shoot. It was intended to be permanent, but it didn't turn out exactly the way that I wanted to. I'm going to come back and redo this. There's a method to my madness. Like once I find the official solution for this, I'll come back and let you guys know. But anyway, there's no better place for me to rebrand than my own house. My home is literally my business card. It is the most identifying factor about me. So it is just the perfect backdrop for what I know I want to represent me visually online. So we got we got a ton of new headshots. We got some shots specifically for the new website, and I can't wait for you guys to see what I'm cooking up. So that was my spring, peeps, and I tried to warn you, it was all over the place, but so excited for what's to come, and it's gonna get even wilder. But before I go, I have a question for y'all. There's a topic here that I've never discussed, but I'm curious. Should I? Let me know in the comments.